Hey Pisces, welcome, welcome. So this read is going to be for you. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what the universe has in store for you guys today. Alrighty, mama. So what do you got to say to Pisces today? You got some messages. Yeah, I could feel all the cards starting to jump out of my hands right away. Let's see what she's got for you guys. So we have mental conflict, awareness, solitude, foundation and achievements. I have the heart chakra, which can represent relationships and or healing. I feel like we're going to be talking about healing because usually solitude speaks of a personal journey. I feel like it's tied into that mental conflict. It's tied into awareness. Might be talking about some spiritual growth, maybe some soul searching as well to find clarity for yourself. I have emotional withdrawal, balance. I have Mama Universe herself. So she usually speaks of being on a universal path or learning a universal life lesson that will help carry you through to success in life. I have sacrifice and new beginnings. I feel like we're going to be talking about a healing journey, one that's going to bring balance back into your life and help set the stage for future success. And I'm not just talking about career, I'm talking about within your heart, within your soul, and within your mind. So the Four of Cups to me is a lot like emotional withdrawal. It's having trouble processing emotions, almost feeling numb sometimes, withdrawing emotionally from people. I have the High Priestess. She ties into that awareness card and your intuition and your spirituality. I feel like soul searching is something that you're going to have to do, some deep reflection to be able to process your emotions and then heal and move forward. The Fool card represents a couple of different things. He speaks of taking a leap of faith. He also speaks of seeing the world in a new light. I feel like he might speak to this insight, changing your outlook on life, changing your outlook on the world. I have the Two of Wands, which represents choosing a path. I feel like it's speaking to this new beginning, choosing a new beginning. I feel like the Universe card is definitely tied into it. I have the Eight of Wands here. And the Eight of Wands usually represents a swift change. I have the Seven of Swords. I feel like the Seven of Swords is tying into the mental conflict. It tends to represent a situation which we felt was unfair or something was taken from us unfairly, without guilt. I have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents a positive forward progress. So moving in a positive way and overcoming obstacles. I feel like moving in a healing way and a more positive way is in and of itself overcoming obstacles for you, because I feel like those emotions are keeping you trapped right now. And they're keeping you from moving on this new beautiful path in life. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which represents abundance and happiness. And I have a couple of Kings. I feel like these Kings are tied into the Seven of Swords. And the sense of unfairness, or having something taken from you unfairly. I'll pull another row of cards with these. I also feel like they're tied into healing. I have the Five of Wands, which represents conflict and inner conflict. Feel like they're almost speaking to two different people in your life and sacrificing one for another in choosing a path. I have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents new beginnings, the beginning of a new life. So I feel like this choice that you're going to make is actually going to take you on a new path in life. The Six of Swords represents moving from stormier times to calmer ones. I feel like the Six of Swords is not just speaking to the inner turmoil within you, within your mind, within your heart. I also feel like it's speaking to your outward life situation right now. And moving from a stormier time to a calmer one. I have the Four of Pentacles. He can speak of greed or penny pinching. To me, he speaks of holding back. You're holding yourself back. These emotions are holding you back from success. I also have the Judgment card, which represents karma. So she speaks of getting back what we put out into the world. I think she's a bit of a warning in this one, guys. I think she's a warning to not keep two fish on the line. I almost feel like that's what we're doing here right now. We got two kings, and we need to choose between them because it's unfair to have two of them on the line. I feel like that's what the Sacrifice card is speaking into. I feel like that heart chakra is not just talking about healing, then it's speaking about relationships. And that Balance card will come into play as well. And bringing a balance back into your life, and not just your life, but these two fellas as well. I feel like they don't know about each other as well. I have that, because I got that 10 of Pentacles, or 9 of Pentacles, sorry, in between them, that happiness. I think they're blissfully unaware of what's going on around them. I have the Tower card. The Tower card represents a sudden and unexpected ending. Oh, you know what? No, I think one of them is aware. So I got the King of Wands, who's kind of staring over towards the King of Swords. I think somebody might have caught on as to what's been going on. I have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords represents taking time for self-care and reflection. I think the universe is definitely encouraging you to take a step back and look at your situation in a new light. And to make some choices. I have the Two of Pentacles, which represents juggling. I feel like you're juggling both of these people, trying to keep them from finding out about each other. I have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups represents new beginnings. Next to the Four of Wands, which speaks of setting down a solid foundation for a home life. I have that Four of Wands is right next to the Tower card. And I have a very strong impression that they are tied together. And that by juggling relationships like this, you will not be able to set down a solid foundation for a future with either of them. That it won't end well. But I do feel like one of them might have caught on. I feel like that King of Wands might have a sniff as to what's going on here. I have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords represents selfish or short one victories, victories at the cost of others. You guys are really not going to like me for this read. But I feel like Tarot is talking about by keeping these two kings on the line, it's selfish. And it comes at, I think it comes at a cost for all three of you, actually, from what I can see in the cards. I feel like both of these individuals lose when they find out what's going on. I feel like it causes heartache in their life. I think you're going to lose both, is what it looks like, if you keep going this way, this dishonest way. And then you lose as well. I have this Nine of Wands, which represents something's been going on. I feel like this has been going on for a very long time. This has been carrying on for quite a while. And I have the Page of Wands, which represents good news on the way, and the Knight of Wands, which speaks of swift change. Oh, you know, that Page of Wands, because it's a Wands, I feel it's tied to the King of Wands. I feel like Buddy's got a sniff of what's going on. I feel like things are going to come to a head right away. I have the Six of Pentacles, which speaks of an even give and take. So I feel like the cards are warning you need to balance things out very quickly, because this guy over here is finding out what's going on, and it's going to end in all kinds of a bad time for you. You need to do the right thing and figure your shit out, is what the cards are saying. I'm sorry, I know that doesn't sound very nice. I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to give you the warning that the cards are giving you here, and that you're on a timer now with this situation. And I feel like that Karma card is a warning to do the right thing here. I have the Page of Swords, which represents the later disappointing news. And I feel like it's tied into this king finding out right away what's going on. I have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, okay, and he's tied into the 7. So the Page of Pentacles can represent good news on the way. He's tied into the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles represents an abundant harvest. It's not just the abundance of the harvest, but of the groundwork that has to get put in to attain that abundant harvest. So if you want to attain that abundant harvest and that Page of Pentacles, that good news, you have to do the work. And the work is sacrifice. You're going to have to make a choice here. And the Three of Cups, happiness and celebration, that is also your abundant harvest. If you want that, you need to step up and do the right thing and do the honest thing and make a decision in your life. Because if things keep going the way they're going, karma is going to even things out, and you're not going to be on a good end of karma for this one, guys. I have financial and material changes, memories of love, obstacles and challenges, and spiritual strength. So definitely obstacles and challenges is what you're going through right now, having to choose between kings, two people you have feelings for is not easy. Also the juggling them, the secrets and the lies, it is not easy. This memories of love, I feel very much ties into the sacrifice card, and that you're going to have to sacrifice somebody here to be able to find that happiness that you want. I feel like financial and material changes, I feel like it's going to tie into this too. But it's going to be a big change in your life. Because I don't know if you're living with one of these people and that situation is going to change, but I feel like it's going to have other impacts as well, because the Knight of Wands also represents moving. So I feel like it might tie into this financial and material changes. Spiritual strength, I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength for you to be able to come through this, to be able to step up and make a decision and then move forward with it. But I feel like once you do that, I see positively aspected cards about finding happiness, finding a new beginning. I feel like you can have this wonderful, beautiful life with somebody, but it's up to you to do the right thing here and step forward and make a choice. Alrighty, guys, that's what the cards said to me today. If it resonated with you, feel free to talk about it and let me know. Again, zero judgment from me, guys. Absolutely zero judgment. I'm just trying to get the message across from what Tarot's trying to tell you. And feel free to like and subscribe. Remember, you got to be a subscriber if you want to apply for the free read at the end of the week. Take care, guys.